Well, we talk about this all the time now. Like when I still go back overseas, every once in a while to major IPF comps, and it's a chance to catch up with friends. Really,
Mm,
it's nothing
mm,
else. I maintain once we stop lifting, all that we've got left is these stories, and the stories are fun, and it's the relation, and it's always stories about relationships. I don't think maybe I've got two stories that I tell about lifts that I've made somewhere, but and the rest is about times we spent with different people. And so it's been awesome being up to catch up with you like this because you are one of the people that features heavily in stories that I tell.
mm.
We had some great times, and that's what I will forever treasure about powerlifting.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I kind of do a very similar kind of niche sport now, and I couldn't really powerlift anymore, and like I kind of like doing the activity. So, like, I was coaching people, and I was also refereeing. But it wasn't. It just there was not enough, juice in the squeeze for me. So,
Yeah,
so I kind of discovered something else, and it's similar in the same kind of way where you go to these local competitions. And the good thing about the practical shooting that I do is you'd be competing every weekend if you wanted to, right? So unlike with powerlifting, you might catch up to people like once every few months at a competition. Well, I could potentially catch up to people like every weekend or every second weekend. And it's the same deal. It's like we don't talk much about like, go, oh, yeah, I shot this good. But once you've shot a stage or something like that, you don't really talk much about it. And no one really, you win a match or you lose a match. It's like, oh, yeah, I won the match. But then it's like quickly forgotten. The main thing was you caught up with these guys and you talk shit to each other whilst
yeah.
there's a lot of downtime when only one person's shooting at a time and you might have 15 people on a squad. So you're having a chat about guns or like, oh, what did you buy? Or, something else that's happening in your life. And then
Hmm.
someone stuff something up on a stage and you'll give them shit about it because, we like doing that.
Right. Yeah. So like no different to a powerlifting warm up room,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
it is pretty funny where you go, "Hey, remember that time that you did this?" And you forgot where you were going, and then you missed like 3 targets completely, and then you just holstered your firearm, and they're like, "Are you sure you're finished?" And then you're like, "No, I have to run over there and shoot those targets," and it's like everyone starts laughing. So it's like you got funny stories like that, and so it's kind of like I went from one thing to another. It's like it's just a vehicle. The sport is just a
Mm.
vehicle. Like, I like competing, so that's why, like, I couldn't really sort of, like, do the whole powerlifting. I'm a coach, I'm only a coach and only a referee. I would do it if I was still a competitor, but, yeah, so I moved over to this, so because I like competing, just like most people,
Yeah.
that sort of, push towards, like, being elite in some kinda thing. So, yeah, I wanna do that, like, I really love competing and stuff, but at the same time, a lot of it's always, it's gonna be about the people and the friends that you meet and catch up with every weekend. So before the day starts and at the end of the day, you'll talk yarns and then you talk some stuff after it as well.
Hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
just like being at a powerlifting comp, it's just a different vehicle.